That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, quick question. How many people in here ever been to the South? Anybody from the South been to the South? Raise your hand. Make some noise. Yeah? Let me tell you something. This is what I learned about the South. Like, I'm from LA, right? I've never seen anything like Texas before in my life. Like, I go to Walmart, right? And before I could walk into the store, a homeless guy walked up to me and was like, hey, boy. He was like, you think I can borrow $1 from you? And like I said, I'm from LA. I ain't used to this, nothing like this. Like, you know, there ain't nothing wrong with the South, don't get me wrong. They just talk a lot. I just don't understand it. He was like, hey, I'll put some sugar in your grits if you let me get $1. I said, what? I said, man, I ain't got no dollar, man. He said, come on, man. I'll put some cheese on your pancakes if you let me get $1. I said, hell no, man. Hey, so look, I tried to make fun of him, right? I was like, what in tarnation? For some reason, he thought it was funny as hell. He slapped his knee. I don't know what it is about people in the South. When y'all find something that funny, y'all want to slap y'all knee? What tarnation? Boy, let me see. Shit. It's crazy, man. How many people in here been hit on by a gay person before? Don't lie. I was going to say, there'd be a whole lot of ugly motherfuckers if you didn't. I got hit on by a gay person last week at the gym. I was on the elliptical, right? Now, I know that's gay, but I'm not gay. And I was working out in my golden night shirt, right? And yeah, hell yeah. And there was a guy on the elliptical next to me. And he was like, hey, man, I'm a fan just like you. And I said, that's what's up. And he was like, hey, man, maybe one day you can come over and watch the game and we can do what we do. And I was like, all right, well, that's cool. And he was like, well, here's my number. Call me whenever you want. And I was like, what'd you just say? Like, what? And he was like, yeah, here's my number. Call me whenever you want. And I said, look, I heard what you said. I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to insinuate. Because you're talking about hockey, and you're talking about, I'm not okay with that. There's nothing against you. That's not something wrong. Look, Golden Knights is red, black, silver, gold, white. I don't think there's rainbow, and I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. So, I took public transportation last month for the first time in my life. That didn't go well. I sat in the back of the bus, right? And there was a guy who sat in the seat right behind me. Now, mind you, this guy is 6'7". He had a fist like a cinder block, and he sounded just like Mike Tyson, right? So he sits in the back of me, and he gets to talking. He struck up a conversation. He was like, hey, man. And I said, hell no. He was like, hey, man. He was like, man, let me ask you a question, man. Who's your favorite rapper? And I was like, you know, Tupac, Biggie, Drake, you know. And I asked him, I was like, who's your favorite rapper? He was like, iCarly, man. I said, what? He said, iCarly, man, Lil Wayne. I said, hell no. I said, this is not going to go well at all. So I wasn't looking forward to the next question. He asked me, he was like, hey, man, who's your favorite fighter? And I was like, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. And I asked him, I was like, who's your favorite fighter? And he was like, man, the Power Rangers. I said, nigga, which one? All 5 of them? He was like, yeah. Pew, 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 pew. As he's swinging his big-ass fist back and forth behind my goddamn head. That wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going well. So I got scared, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm big, but I got scared, you know? So I got off on the next stop, and he was like, hey, man, where we going? And I was like, what the hell you mean, where we going? I was like, I'm going home. He was like, nah, man, I'm coming with you too, man. And I didn't want to just, like, you know, try to fight it because he's big as shit. So I was just like, well come on, man. Because I'm not going to have another episode of it's not going to happen. So you come on. We can go play Super Nintendo, get Super Hot Cheetos or whatever. I don't care what you say. How many people in here go to church? Damn, we all going to hell, ain't we? I guess. I'm glad I'm meeting y'all tonight. I went to church on Bible study, man. It didn't go right? I was in Bible study, whatever, right? And they passed the offering bucket down the aisle, right? And I had $1 in my pocket, so I only had that guilty conscience, right, to give something. So the offering bucket came around one time, I put $1 in there, right? And then the offering bucket came around the second time, I took my $1 out. Look, don't judge me, because God knows my heart, okay? I don't care what you say. The offering bucket came around the first time, I put the $1 in there. The offering bucket came around the second time, I took the $1 out. I thought that was God giving me my blessing back. Thank you, brother. Hallelujah. Shit. I thought that was funny. I wrote that shit. I don't care what you say. But look, man, I'm gonna get off the stage. I don't have nothing else to talk about. Y'all been a great crowd. Yeah, that's what's up. My man look like Logic out here. I fuck with you. My man look like Logic. That's what's up. But yeah, man, give it up for your hosts and give it up for yourselves and everybody else who performed. Y'all have it. Good night.
Give it up for Jay.